All right, even though I did get some good news yesterday, apparently I definitely had to word situations differently when I talked to these lawyers and people, and some of these lawyers told me yes, this type of cases happen a lot, and people get cases like this a lot. So there is a lawsuit in this that I could file, and I think the main issue is that they're trying to block me from finding a part-time job as well as sabotaging my income and my work opportunities. So what happened now? So they gonna keep trying to do this BS. Like I know my information is illegally going to fusion centers because every time I apply for a job, this is not the first time this happened. A quote unquote employee or management, I'll say chef because my main focus now will be on these part time jobs where they commit the workplace harassment, organized stalking, organized harassment, and civil conspiracy. But this happens a lot. Some of these people that look familiar at one place where the stalking and harassment happening at a damn restaurant, a bar, be restaurant bar, same thing. He was at the other job pretending to be a chef. Watch the other video, flaming. But the other job he was at Westport Social in Maryland Heights. So these folks do be driving around, I guess, with our personal information. Most likely do fusion centers, going to these jobs, trying to tell them to not hire you, which I think that's illegal anyways. But all without warrants too, by the way. So right now I did find a lawyer because, like I said, once this actually get to a lawyer, I'm gonna say I found a lawyer. I've been talking to lawyers that tell me, oh, this happens a lot. So I know I have a lawsuit at the end of the day about my situation because they still try to block me from making extra money on top of the ongoing BS that's happening at the current job. That this has been happening for years at a lot of jobs where I actually got it right to sue letters. That's the thing that always gets ignored, I guess, for some apparent reason. That I got right to sue letters means I think there's some truth to the stuff I'm talking about. But what they doing now, trying to block me from working a part-time job. Here's another thing. 'Cause I had a few interviews, and one of the GMs, like I said, because I think it's all a bunch of fake employees till I actually get hired at one of these places. But he asked me to send him my social security, my ID, and my other personal information through text message at the end of the day. So we gonna find out some truth by giving my information to fake people impersonating as these managers and supervisors, which I expose this countless times, especially on Twitter when I keep saying there's an undercover agent at my job. Which I think it always happens a lot when you're in a black neighborhood, but that's how you know I have a lawsuit.